What's going on, people? It's Ash here from AHR Sports Talk, and today I'm with Akhis FC lead manager, Ruben Hernandez. Ruben, how you doing, mate? You okay?
No, I'm fine, man. Good to be here, man. Good to be here.
Thanks, man.
Good setup you got here as well, man. I really like it. I like it.
Rate that, man. No, I appreciate you coming down, mate. So yeah, Akhis FC. So how long you been at the club for, and what was the main names behind it?
I've been here since the start, man. So, club was founded. The whole movement, I suppose, because it's more than a club. But talking about the football itself, we're looking at early pre-season this year. So our pre-season started way before everyone else's. So May, April time. We've got a 5-year plan in place. Essentially, we've got many plans. Again, I don't want to disclose all of them. But cool, we're talking about short term. You know, like youth teams, youth club. Obviously, the football's got to be A1. Yeah. Looking to be a very competitive team, not just in Northampton, but hopefully outside as well. Looking to rival some of the bigger Sunday League teams. YouTube, obviously, is a big one. Obviously, everyone follow Akhis FC YouTube. We're gonna have content on there as well.
Yeah. This will be going out on their channel as well as this one. So please make sure you check that out, because they've got a lot of good content on that channel.
Yeah.
You lot started off in May for the pre-season. You started off pretty early, and I know because I was part of it.
Yes.
And pretty much the majority of our teammates, in fact all of them, are Muslim. So as you knew, it was Ramadan that period. So us man were working hard in that time, man, doing laps and that around racecourse and that. It was crazy.
But we're diverse in it. We're diverse in it. I don't want everyone to think Akhis FC, Muslim thing. It's not that, and it's not that. It just happened to be our circle of friends. Our friendship circle was obviously Muslims. But now we've got a bunch of white players, bunch of black players that are not Muslim. We've got a mad diversity going on, man. So yeah, man.
That's good, man. So what do you think separates you guys from your sort of typical Sunday League team? Because whenever I played Sunday League football, I'm not going to lie, it was literally like, if you turn up without a hangover, that's it, man. That's an achievement in itself. But what's it for you guys, isn't it? What separates you lot from the typical ones, if you know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah. We're far different. I'll go into that in a second, but essentially we still have the same issues Sunday League clubs have, man. I mean, we still have people go out the night before so they don't get here. The minority, by the way, the small minority do that. We don't really tolerate that, but yeah, we got passion. Yeah, we're brotherhood. Like most of us, the vast majority of us, especially the ones in the core of the team, the people that run it, the people that are there week in week out, grew up together. Brothers for life, you get me? We're Akhis at the end of the day. We've got passion. Obviously, the YouTube is there as well. Yeah. So that's going to be a main part of it. You can go on YouTube, you can clock us, doing all sorts of madness, challenges, everything else. And obviously, it's not just going to be a football team as well. We're planning to do youth teams, youth training academy, everything, youth club. We've got so much planned. Big, the whole Akhis FC thing is not just going to be football, but long term, it's going to be a whole community unit, it's going to be an institution itself. It's going to be an institute.
Yeah, no, that's really good plans behind it, because obviously you want to try and sort of build that diverse relationship between everyone. And also, when it comes to football clubs, as people may know, it's not just a one-man band, you know what I'm saying? It's more or less a case of you've got to all build it as a team, you know what I'm saying? You all got to work for each other. And seriously, it's some good stuff that they're building together. On the YouTube side of things, though, like, what we're saying then, so what's like sort of plan behind that then? You lot just, is it more a case of just doing like football challenges and that, or are you guys sort of trying to build events, or?
What it was, to be honest, the decision to make a YouTube channel came before the decision to make a football team.
Serious?
Funnily enough, yeah, it wasn't the football, then the YouTube. So obviously we've got Hassan Hussein, who are both in the media management team. One of them studies journalism. Yeah. That was one of the main fundamentals, and we were like, okay, cool, what can we do for you, innit? Because obviously we're all about, if we can boost the bros, then we'll do that, innit? So obviously to boost him with the journalism thing, we got cool, run with that. And we're like, you know what? We see YouTube nowadays, it's like banging. People again,
mad.
It's 2018 and YouTube is what it is now, innit? So essentially we thought, bro, like the twins have got mad appeal. Yeah, they're funny as hell. Yeah, like two Somali twins, two fat twins. What's the? You know what I'm saying? You laugh at them walking down the street. So we just thought, come on, like let's just deal with it. And that was the idea. And then we saw the likes of SE Dons, Palmers FC. Yeah, SE Dons, massive inspiration for us. If there was one team we're looking to aspire to be like, that's probably the one. That's true. That's the avenue we're looking to go at. But obviously, we've got our unique selling point as well. So we're not just gonna be copying them.
Nah, you know, you mentioned Seed, SC Dons as
Dons,
well. Yeah, man. Because honestly, when I started that team, when I came down to pre-season and that literally was the first thing that clocked in my head, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was literally the first thing I thought. When I saw the cameras and that, I thought, right, these men are going to be like them.
That's what we were talking about, YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, let me go on then, innit?
That's it, man. Let me go on it. Quick time, you know.
I don't even think I answered your question, man. So yeah, with the YouTube,
that's cool.
With the YouTube, obviously, moving on from that.
Yeah.
We saw SC Dons doing this kind of stuff. We were like, yo, we can do that. We were like, cool. We want to get the twins into a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
We're thinking, yo, like, why have our community never had a, like a football team, like just us, man, like managed by ourselves.
Yeah.
We play goals twice a week, like for as long as I can remember.
That's it, man.
Why have we not got a football team? So in terms of the YouTube, we were like, cool. So what we'll do is we'll sort it out similarly to how the YouTube football teams work, innit? So what we'll do is we'll aim to record the matches and we'll release one video a week at least of the match. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we're like, okay, cool. What we can also do is push the twins as well, innit? As a separate thing under Akhis FC umbrella.
I see what you're saying. So it's more than just the football side.
So we did the football. So we plan to do the football. Obviously, as the football improves, then, the footage will get better and better. And we'll do the twins. So the twins, Hassan Hussein, will have the YouTube thing. So like the Twin Wars series going on. Yeah. Where they do challenges, forfeits, everything else that you might see on there. You know what I'm saying? Like quizzes. We'll obviously get the team doing free kick challenges, shooting challenges, everything else. So again, everyone follow the YouTube, man. We've got a lot of things.
And follow the Twin Wars as well, man. Some sick stuff they got going on there.
Some funny stuff, man. Yeah, just stay tuned, innit? Because you get me, there'll be content on there for days soon, man.
That's it, man.
It's all coming up.
It seems like the whole football club was literally based around that as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got the ideas for Twin Wars, and then you're thinking, you know what? Yeah, they like football. We like football. Let's just build something, innit? Gives you more ideas for content.
Of course, man. Yeah, of course, innit? Of course. Obviously, when we start releasing content of the matches, the twins will do commentary behind the matches as well. So we'll edit that into the match, and that'll be funny in itself. So yeah, man, it's exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. It's early days. Obviously, we're in the first year. We're still young. This is the first time we've managed a football team. Yeah. This is the first time we've done YouTube. Like if you would have asked me a year ago, like, yo, Rubes, are you gonna start a YouTube channel? Yeah. Like I would have told you to get lost in it. Yeah, of course, in it. But now we're there.
Like if someone just asked you to do anything, like you just be like, you know what? Let's come down and do it.
That's all fun and games.
You know what I mean? That's it, man. Yeah, that's it. Right now, Akhis FC are playing in the Northampton Sunday Conference League. They're playing in the third division out of. Third division, yeah, man. I think it's out of 6, isn't it? Yeah, out of 6. Pretty high place to start off, man. But how's it going so far, man? Like teams you're up against and everything.
In the start, like we were. I remember me and Yasser went to the first meeting where they have the meetings for all the secretaries of the clubs. It was at Silby Football Club. Yeah. They invited everyone there, and obviously me and Yasser walked in there, and there's this bunch of white men like drinking pints and that. And we just there like mad out of confidence.
And these are people that have been in the game for like years, man.
Funny story, yeah. All the locals, everyone just sitting around, and we were late, obviously, innit? So we walked in there, and everyone just had a pint, like, and just looking at us, and we're just there like coloured people, like just sticking out like sore thumbs. Yeah, that's a funny story. But so we were there, and then obviously that's when they done the divisions and everything else. Drawn out the first game of the cup, and they were laying out all the rules of the league and everything else. And that's when they're like, Akhis FC, you're going in Division 2 out of 5, innit? So initially there was 5 divisions, and they wanted to put us in Division 2, so essentially the championship, like Prem Champion. We were like, yo, like, I don't know. We saw some of the names in the division we were in, and we were like, yo, like, we're not on that level. These are teams that have been established for 20 years. Like, you're trying to put us in there. Like, yo, Akhis FC have only played 5 games in the whole existence of the club. Spoke to the guy now, just said, listen, innit, boss, like, I think the founder of the league, he runs a team himself, innit? Yeah. And we played them in pre-season. Rinsed them. I think he was playing that game, innit?
Yeah. Wasn't that Sixfields, innit?
It might have been.
Yeah. We ain't throwing no names like that, though, man. You're a good team,
no names, innit?
No names, innit?
We rinsed them. Yeah. We rinsed them. Absolutely rinsed them. I think we probably won by about 6-7 goals.
I probably played.
Yeah, you must have played. No. Yeah, so we done very well against them. Yeah. The league chairman, he must have been watching the game, and he's like, oh, these are good, innit? So that was his justification for putting us in a high league, and we were like, boss, like.
Oh, I remember that game now. That was a game when we didn't have kits that game. We played with bibs and that. We played with bibs and that. And one player came on, he scored for us. He's playing in his Nike trainers and that, man.
Yeah. Like that. Big up Carl. Carl came in our boots, but man came on.
Man like drop set Davis, man.
That's it. And we were just explaining to him, like, because essentially half of our players go off to uni, innit?
Yeah.
So pre-season they're here, but when the season starts, they're not going to be. So we were like, it's going to be a different club. We're going to be dealing with a lot of issues, like teething problems with running a club and all of that kind of stuff. So we were just like, yo, come on, like, throw us a bone, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're killing us. And he was like, we'll see what we can do. Then about a week later, the league got back to all the clubs via email or whatever. And it's basically said, because of all the complaints, we made the decision to open up a 6th division. So they were like, what we'll do, we'll put you in 3rd, innit? So kind of like in the middle, like a little bit above the middle, whatever. We would have preferred to be in a lower division.
Yeah, but it's always, sometimes it works out better though, when you start off in that sort of division.
Yeah.
Because most teams, they start off in the bottom league and they're like, they're smashing it. Do you know what I'm saying? Then the minute they make that step up, they're like, that's when all the bitching and moaning that starts. You know what I mean? Where the minute they raise their standards, the minute they have to raise up there, it's like the pressure and everything. Do you know what I mean?
Because we were planning to go in the bottom division.
That's what I mean, yeah.
That was what our plan was.
Yeah.
And we just thought, being a new team, they would cater for that.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
But they didn't. They put
didn't.
You right
they put us
in the
up
middle.
there because the plan was obviously to get a trophy under our belts, like win the bottom division, get that under our belt, and then we can go into our second season with some confidence, some experience in Sunday League.
Start from the bottom, just work your way up.
That's what I'm saying, innit? But it hasn't worked out this way. So, but we don't complain. We took a few L's in the start of the season, but again, we're a new club. We're finding our feet now. The football's getting better and better. We're picking up players.
Yeah.
Like left, right, and centre. We're having talent coming through to train. Our first year, one of our goals was to be able to bring 11 players to each game.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's true.
At the start of the season, we were like, cool, if we can bring 11 players to every single game this season, that's an achievement.
Yeah.
A lot of Sunday League clubs can't do that, innit?
It's true.
That's a big problem in Sunday League. Like, you get a lot of forfeited games, innit? It's a normal thing.
Or
so
you start off games with like 8 man, and then it's like...
Yeah. But now you can go into a group chat, there's 45 people in there.
Yeah. In regards to the team then, like, just a few questions out there. Who do you think then in the team?
Names?
Yeah. Go on then. Like, just throw them out there. You can shout out anyone you want.
So what do you want? What specifics?
Right.
Specifics.
Who's got the best techers in the team?
Best techers.
Best techers.
Oh.
Go on.
It's got to be Kevin, man. It's got to be Kevin, innit? Kevin, shout out Kevin, man.
Yeah, both-footed Kevin, the one that took the free kick with his weaker foot.
You know Kevin, man. If you watch the games, you can't miss him, innit? Kevin's that guy, man. You get me? Left winger. One talented individual, man. Young boy, but he's talented, man. Looking at players like Kevin, looking at players like David, Jamal.
Works hard as well, man. Kevin.
These young, Kevin works hard. These young players, and you just think, like if we can do justice to these players, and try get them onto that next level of football, that'll be an achievement in itself.
That's it, man. I think that's because you got a lot of young players in the squad. Like between the age of obviously starting university and that.
Yeah.
It's a tough one for them. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like some of them are at uni.
It is.
Coming back home at the weekends, that thinking, I want to kick ball in it. You know what I mean? Just want to do that. But some of them, they still find their feet, and but at least they know they've got a community to fall back on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
The perfect word for it as well is a community. I was blessed to be. I was blessed when I was young to be. Like my mum would always support the football thing.
Yeah.
Like my family would always take me to games. I had the opportunity, but I know firsthand that some of the, without being too specific, some of the ethnic background families don't have that support.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of black families, a lot of Asian families, their parents are not really looking to do that football thing. They don't think it's important.
To be like doctors and that.
They never had. Look at Sunday League. Why is there so many white teams? Because they've had that support from young.
Yeah, and their parents played, innit?
They've had that support from young. Their dad, that's all they ever wanted their son to be, a footballer.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
They couldn't wait to take them to games on a Sunday. They love that. You know what I'm saying? But, with an ethnic minority group, their families, it's not the same. And that's why there's not a lot of diversity in the Sunday League games.
And as some of you may know already, I do a lot of pre-academy coaching for that, for Northampton Junior Fox and everything, trying to get kids into pre-academy football. And in regards to that, obviously the commitment's massive at that level. Trying to get kids at a young age into the pre-academies, getting them all trials and stuff, because parents are working hard to get them up and down there.
It's lifts,
it's mad. But don't you like how it's really good how nowadays, like for example, like yourselves and like these young teams and everything, there's so much more involved. Where it's like you can't avoid football. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't play for a Sunday team, you can go five-a-side in it whenever you want. If you're not playing, if you're not playing at the best level, you can play in Division 6 and all that. Do you know what I mean? There's always an opportunity out there for everyone.
Sport is being pushed these days more than ever.
Yeah.
There's so much we can do personally for the youth of today.
100%.
And it goes without saying, and it goes without saying. If we can boost some of these youths into into football and everything else, give them some kind of opportunity. You know, push them. Drive like work ethic into them.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure if we can do justice for a handful of kids, then that would be amazing.
So long term, Akhis FC, obviously you want to be promoting the youth out there. You know, you started to do the club already with a lot of under 21s players involved. You were talking about how obviously your parents and obviously our parents, they backed us with our football, man. Do you know what I mean? And we've been lucky enough.
Lucky enough, man. Lucky.
I mean, you know, I've been very fortunate enough to do my coaching and do this channel for you guys. You know, you've been very fortunate enough to, you know, run your own team and get your own ideas across. And what's like the advice to your youth in it? Like, would you just tell them to, if they enjoy it, stick with it? How can they balance it out?
Yeah.
What's the best way?
Stick with it, innit? Stick with it. I mean, like, if you want to do sport and you're not, you know, if you want to do sport, you're not getting the support from your parents, maybe your family, whatever the case might be. You've got to try your best to show, you know, words are not going to help you. You're going to have to try your best, you know, to show them that you can do both, innit? The best way for, you know, to get yourself a chance with your parents to do sport is do well in school. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Get them A's. That's what you've got to stand on, essentially. If you're getting D grades. Yeah. You know, if you're getting U's, but you're telling your mum, oh, I want to play football now, you haven't got a leg to stand on if she says no. But if you're getting A's, you can be like, Mum, look, I'm getting these A's, I'm working hard, I want to do football as well.
I mean, especially like, you know, with us two, obviously, we don't make a living out of football, do you know what I'm saying? Like, beyond that, bro. Like, we all have our jobs in it and all that, and it's all about prioritising, you know? I mean, that's the main advice for youth. Don't get so carried away with it and start thinking, you know, you're going to make a full-time career out of it and stuff like that. So, you know, sad reality is, do you know what I'm saying? It ain't going to happen for most of us, but keep trying. Like, keep doing what you do.
100%, man.
And do things like what Akhis are doing as well, man. Like, obviously, if you can't make it in the playing, there's so many other opportunities for you.
Yeah, there is.
You know what I mean? Coaching, the YouTube, everything, man. But yeah, back on the players though, man. So we had the best techers coming from Kevin, you know, from his work rate and everything he does, man. Here's another one. Which player? I mean, you've probably done a few like nights out with the players and all that, ain't you? Like you've done a few events, you know, outside of football, team bonding, all that.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Who's got the worst dress sense?
Haroon is up there. Haroon, this one's for you. Nah, but you know what? Haroon's improved a lot these days. You know what I'm saying?
Haroon. What was he repping before, man? What was he on? Like, what was wrong with it?
I can't be too specific in it. Haroon, you've had a few bad performances, innit? As twin as well, Hussein twin, man. One performance sticked out of my mind differently. We went to a wedding not long ago. Yeah. He had a terrible performance, man. Looked like he was going to a job interview just bad, man. Shout out to him for that one, man. Hussein.
And a wedding as well, man. Like, all eyes on like pictures and that, everything. That's the worst, man. That's the worst.
But everyone's got a little bit of swag, man. Let me just put that out there. And these days, even a Haroon, even you up your game nicely, man.
Who brings the party then whenever you go out? Like, who's always guaranteed to bring a vibe and that? Like, which player? Or is it everyone?
Or like banter or what?
Banter, yeah, we're talking banter. Like, who brings, like, who's got the best banter?
Gucci Shegs, fam. Gucci Shegs. That's you.
Man like Sheg. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, Shego.
He said he wants to be like me. I said he can't.
Yeah.
Some Gucci shakes.
Ruben, aka Hamza, second in charge.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's
Shego.
Yeah.
But me as well, you get me?
Yeah, of course.
It's not party about me, innit?
Of course, man. Yeah.
But the whole group, man, we bounce off each other differently, man.
Yeah.
You get me? We've been there for too long, innit?
Yeah.
Years we've been chilling together now, so just bounce off each other, innit? It's all love, man.
Yeah.
It's all love.
Who do you reckon, which player do you reckon is going to become like a future coach or manager? Like, who's going to be like that
manager?
Future manager, future gaffer.
I don't know, man. It could be me, it could be Swag, it could be Yas.
Yeah.
With the twins, could be anyone, man. You get me? Yeah, we've got a big thing going on now, man. You know, one day we could have 5 teams. Do you know what I mean?
That's going to be big, man.
Yeah.
That's
the thing is, like, look at big establishments like Packlers, Tigers, Morton Magpies.
Yeah.
Morton Magpies probably...
Magpies, what they've done with their ground and stuff,
like 10 different teams, like, you know, like all different age groups. I mean, even in each individual age group, they've got different teams, like, so, you know, they have
but even
Magpies
that new
Whites,
that new, facility they just invested in, man.
Yeah.
That's big, man. Like, big up to Morton for that.
Yeah, I mean, they just started as a Sunday League team.
Yeah. Which player, right, always gets stuck in? Like, we're talking training, goals, everything, regardless of...
Stuck in?
Yeah, just...
In terms of what? Like
just tackle, man. You just got to stay away from him, you know what I'm saying? When you got the ball, I got to avoid him, man. He's gonna break my ankles, man.
Got to stay away from me, that's a fact.
What, on the ball or off the ball?
Off the ball, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, off the ball. It's a difficult one, man. It's a difficult one. Ridwan, man.
Yeah,
I can't even.
Steven Gerrard Ridwan.
I can't even, like, man, just that CDM, like.
Yeah, that's it.
Sitting in front of them defenders, we'd miss him if he wasn't there, man. Like, shout out to Ridwan, man. We'd miss you if you weren't there, man. Yeah, always getting stuck in, man. You get me? No, I don't think any striker, midfielder wants to play around real, innit? Because he'll give you a hard time, man. You can never forget he's there, innit? All of our players, come from goals backgrounds.
Yeah, that's true. So
super talented, but they've never played Sunday League, so they don't really know about this heavy tackling. Like they don't do this.
Yeah,
get stuck in thing.
Who's the loudest on the pitch? Like, who do you reckon is gonna, like, during the game, innit? Who's the one that gets you through every game, like, regardless?
It's got to be Kenneth.
Yeah.
Kenneth, one of our centre backs, man. He's keeps us in a lot of games, man. Does a great job for us in defence, and he does a good job of communicating well. He will never let the team go quiet. So we definitely got that in our Arsenal, and then we've got Nader, the captain.
Yeah.
He's a big moaner. Like he's a moaner. Nah, in a good way, but in a bad way as well. You know what I'm saying?
Like when the morale's down, you'll be the one that just...
sometimes, Nader, that's you. You know it. You're gonna laugh when you watch this, but man, one bad pass. What are you doing? Yeah, you know how it is, man. You know how it is.
Right. If you guys had FIFA cards, right? If you had your own, like, FIFA Ultimate Team cards, who'd have the slowest pace in the team? Who would have the lowest? Deco. Solid centre back though.
He knows, solid centre back. He knows it. Everyone else knows it. Deco, sorry, G. I told you. You need to get on the weights and get on the treadmill. But
yeah. What about strength? What are we saying about that? It's got to be Pitbull.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Yeah. I mean, pound for pound.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it'll be Deco, like, normally, innit? The strongest player.
In a game though,
massive,
like,
innit? But like pound for pound, strongest player. You got Swag, who's an absolute animal.
That's true, yeah.
He's one of them people that just grows. He don't have to do nothing, but he just grows. He's massive in it, yeah. And then probably Junior as well, man. Junior's a tank, man.
Yeah.
Junior's a tank.
Which player would never lose in an argument, do you reckon? Like, just always determined to get his point across, you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless what it is.
I've got a few names that stick in mind, and they're not players. Hassan Twin.
Yeah.
You annoying guy. Yeah. The perfect example, man. The man just wants to argue for no reason, man. You do.
The guy could just have a fight.
He could have an argument with that wall over there.
Yeah. Oh my god. He's one of them. He's one of them guys. Yo, man. Who? What's it called? Who's the best at FIFA in the group though? Do you reckon? Like, do you lot play FIFA quite a bit?
Best at FIFA?
Yeah. Who plays like quite a bit?
Everyone's good on their day, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Saying,
I wouldn't even put myself up there. Back in the day, yes, but me, the last FIFA game that I actually owned was FIFA 2017.
Serious?
And to the best of my knowledge, it's 19 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
FIFA 19. But yeah, the best players obviously the twins, because they just do that daily. Talau is up there as well. Probably more in it, but I don't really get into Xbox like that, so I couldn't really tell you in it. But twins will probably be able to tell you who's the best in it. But in terms of like, Yas is dead. I'm like mediocre. Yeah. Swag is absolutely dead. you don't do this games thing, innit? Swag just works. You know what I'm saying?
Picture this in, right? It's the 89th minute in the game, right? You need this goal to go up to Division 2, innit? Who would you put on it? Free kick, edge of the box.
See, that's a hard one. It'd have to be Kevin, innit? Shout out Kevin, of course, because the man has got a mean finesse, fam. You get me? Man's got that finesse. But Kesa is also a mad free kick taker. Shout out Kesa. That's a Paul Scholes free kick right there, man. That's a Paul Scholes. Stay tuned on the videos, man.
That's
You'll see
it, man. That's it, man.
You'll see.
Yeah, man. Who, what's it called? But which young player's got the most potential, like, going forward? Even if they don't make it pro, like, who's got real potential to think, yo, he's a baller, like, on your channel and that, you know what I mean? That can really, like, get comments in and everything.
There's several, man. I mean, Kevin, of course, he's a star boy of the team, like, he's, young, 19, I believe. Kevin is 19 years old. Yeah. Unbelievable talent.
That's incredible.
Absolute star. He loves being in the camera, man. He loves it. He loves it. If he was like a Premier League player,
be all over
fit
it.
right in. You know what I mean?
All over it.
And then people would just fit right in.
Yeah. He's like a Zlatan, isn't he? Just loves the attention.
So it's got to be Kevin. Jamal's got huge potential as well.
Yeah.
Only a young boy again. Zaki Baliwan could have been so sick. Obviously, Zaki could have been so sick,
good.
But he's getting to that age. He's getting a bit older now. Again, Talau. could have been one of them people, but for whatever reason, didn't happen.
Who's the most deluded football fan in the team? Like, who's proper keen on their team? Like an Arsenal fan or a Liverpool fan or whatever. Like, who keens out on their team and you just think, oh, shuts up, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who's the keenest fan?
The twins are the maddest fans you've ever met, you know. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm actually serious. Hussein supports Arsenal, Hassan supports United.
Yeah.
Ask them any facts.
Oh, they must go into fights.
These
and
men are
shit, man.
fact
Yeah,
finders, innit? You know what I'm saying?
that's
They're
it.
like Wikipedia for football, innit? Ask them, in 2005, who top goal scorer?
Yeah.
Boom, within 10 seconds, your answer's there, like, and it's correct.
Now, about yourself then, like, what position do you play then, personally? Like, what's your favourite position, yeah? Do you
On
play
the sideline, mate.
Yeah, is it?
On the sideline. Huh?
Nah, were you a typical side player or
Nah, I
what?
used to play, when I, like, growing up, used to play, like, left back, sometimes left midfield. But yeah, man, obviously, you know, some of us come to the terms that we're not going to be football players, so yeah. So I come to that reality, like, you know, like, pretty early. Yeah, man, I kick ball, play goals, play goals.
That's
you know, like, I'm hoping I'll never have to step in to Akhis FC and actually play. I would step in if we didn't have the numbers, but I'm hoping that will never happen. But yeah, man, I kick ball, left-footed.
Yeah, man, that's good, man, that's good. Which player, spits the best bars? Like, who can spit bars?
Yo, no one, G.
No one.
No one. Nah. No one. I don't think anyway. To the best of my knowledge. To the best of my knowledge. Unless like Ridwan or Jeff has got some secret talent. Yo, I don't know.
That's
I don't
true.
know. That Jeff, Rild, shout out if you've got that hidden talent. I'm sure you have.
That's it, man.
But I don't know.
Got to get
still.
out of you boys.
I don't know,
Come on.
innit?
Who's the most intelligent in the team? Like, who's the smartest player in the team? Even in terms of the game, like, who's 2 seconds ahead, like, you know what I mean? 2 steps ahead of everyone else in the game. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'd like to think Nader's got got high football intelligence. He's one of the players you can count on. He'll very rarely miss a pass. You know, like his passing game is there. Very conservative player.
Yeah.
Ridwan is also very good at reading the game. He's a very good CDM. Can read the game well. Kenneth got good football knowledge.
What about away from football? Who's the smartest, do you reckon?
Me.
Yeah. That's it, man. Love that.
Me.
That's it.
It's no debate.
That's good, man. That's sick, man. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Ruben, it's been a pleasure, man. One of the league managers of Akhis FC.
No worries, man.
Good luck in your season, mate. Honestly.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate.
Good,
thanks for
man.
having us and everything else. Make sure you follow up the channel, and make sure you follow up Akhis FC as well.
Yeah.
Subscribe and everything else. Don't take a second.
That's it, man. And make sure you watch them Twin Wars as well.
Stay tuned for Twin Wars, man.
That's it, man. Stay tuned for that, man. There's going to be plenty of them coming up. Right, I'm out. It's AHR Soccer Performance, and I'm out there.